And we're back with more Resident Evil 3 Nemesis by results of the poll with a really wide margin. Now, it's been a minute. I think we were in the parking garage with lot. Okay, yeah. And I had just gotten the wrench, I think. Let's find out. Ah, there we go. I was going to say, I set those damn things. They should be responding. Phil asks, there was a poll? Yes, on the channel's main page. I wasn't running one during the stream, but it was on the channel's main page. I posted it on Wednesday, I think? Or Thursday? One of those 2 days. Put you back. No, we don't need the crank unless we're going to the gas station. Should I carry it anyway? Oh, looks like those levels are just a tiny bit high. Different game, different stuff. Alright, there we go. Now, I suppose we have enough space in the inventory. I will allow carrying. Yeah. Alright, now, to get... Wait a second. Another reason I came back here was I believe I can get the cable from here. Yeah, by triggering an event. And then I fight the Gravedigger, I think. So you know what? Let's put that crank back until I'm positive that's not what I'm doing. When I know I'm consciously going to the gas station, or at the very least in that direction, is when we'll start carrying that crank. Carnivorous says the poll was on the channel page, I believe. Yep, bingo. I have not figured out how to, or even if I have the ability to, add polls to the main stream while it's running yet via YouTube. But most of the streams I'm doing are conducted through, what's that thing? Restream, so that it sends to both YouTube and Twitch. Yes, we need the power cable. I don't think we need to go back this far. Wish I could just press start and skip some of those doors like I can in Resident Evil Deadly Silence on the DS. Also, I wish that they could have done, like, more ports for the Nintendo DS. Like, their port of Resident Evil 1 was outstanding. It remains my favorite way to play the classic Resident Evil. Of course, if I really want to play Resident Evil 1, I play the remake. The GameCube one. 2001, I think. That is the definitive Resident Evil experience. In my opinion. Okay. I thought those things in the back of the van were supposed to, like, come sliding out and there was going to be an earthquake or some shit, and... that obviously just happens later, and I'm getting ahead of myself. Wait, maybe I do need to go back that far. You just go to the electric plant, I think. So what about you? Yes. Yes. Why am I thinking yes? Oh, the fucking fire hose. I should be able to get that now. How far back is that? Is the real question. The arcade shops. Well, this isn't the way to go where I originally wanted to go, but this is the direct way to the gas station, which is one of the places I needed to go. So we'll just say that was my intention the whole time. Ha 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 ha. Love that there's a DeLorean here. That's just so great. Okay, first we gotta break this crank. And now use the wrench. Jill, just keep it on the thing. It's easier on your wrist. Whatever. I'm sure there's some kind of exploding puzzle. There always is. At least that's what my memory's telling me. Any of these...
Jill! Hey, the zombies are getting restless.
I know. I can hear them. What's going on?
They're hungry.
Jill!
What's wrong?
They're coming! They must have sniffed us out. They know we're here.
They're hungry, Carlos.
Hey, calm down.
Any objections to my playing hero this time?
What are you doing? Carlos!
Go be a hero, Carlos. No, I want to see what's in that other room first. Phil, so I saw you were playing Majora's Mask. Gotta ask, why the Nintendo Switch Online version when Ship 2 Harkinian exists? Actually, it's more practical than you'd like. So, for some reason, my N64 controller doesn't map C right anymore on my Steam Deck. I don't know. Like, the function just doesn't exist. And I really wanted to use the N64 controller. So, until I figure out why that doesn't work, the Nintendo Switch Online version is the only way I can viably do that. Of course, the other option I haven't explored yet, I have, soaked with machine oil, is I have USB N64 controllers. They're like clones, but, you know, I've never once tried to plug them into a deck to see what they would do, or remap them, or anything useful like that. Perhaps I should have explored that. I guess we'll play with the lock now. D. I have absolutely no idea how I just solved that. I literally just mashed the buttons until they responded. Okay, now, we get the other oil from... Not there! Not there! Jill, I think it's time to go.
Carlos!
On your feet, soldier!
No!
Relax. I'm not dead yet.
Are you okay?
Probably not.
I'm fine. That hero stuff is harder than it looks.
Just have yourself an herb, you'll be fine. Green herbs for everybody. There for what's good for you. Phil says there's probably a workaround for the Switch 64 controller on the deck. As we saw, mine still works. That's true. And, like, I don't know what changed on mine that made it suddenly stop recognizing that button. I just don't know. Even though mapping is convoluted.
Ouch,
yeah, but, you know,
ears
like
are
you said,
ringing.
it still
We
works.
both should be deaf by now.
Too late, though. You already started on the
Scrounge up
Switch.
some
Now
equipment.
Shiggy will not starve. That's
There
true.
might not be any at our destination.
That's true. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that opening again. We are much too deep to commit to a different version now. And that doesn't bother me. If anything, it'll give me a perfectly, even more cromulent reason to play 2-Ship 2 Harkinian. Or even recompiled, since I've got them both installed. Nope. Don't feel like wasting the bullets. You're not that much of an obstacle. And yeah, okay, it's all coming back. I think there's... one or two... I'm just gonna follow my instincts to try to bring me back to the fire hose, which I don't even honestly remember what I do with the fire hose. But if worse comes to worse, I do have my strategy guide right by my side. Phil says, that cutscene didn't even include Carlos, even though he was right there. Isn't pre-rendered great? Ew, spray. Why did I pick that up? Gross. We don't use sprays. Okay, let's keep our shit together here. There's our cable, machine oil. Now all we need is the additive to mix the oil. I think that'll be the last thing that we need. The more I play this, the more I wish that they would have continued porting the classic Resident Evils to the Nintendo DS, like I was saying earlier. I just really, really like Deadly Silence. Or hell, do Deadly Silence on, like, now systems. Because you know what else Deadly Silence had? A co-op, a versus co-op, in which you're trying to, you know, get points over each other. And it was fun. I had the chance to play it back in the day. Now, imagine the kind of things that they could add to Resident Evil 2 and 3. Imagine adding content to Resident Evil 3 instead of taking away 2/3 of it and throwing it in your fanciest engine and asking for money for it. I imagine they could have expanded on that first-person knife game. But imagine doing that, like, against Nemesis. That's just how you have to get away for some godless reason. Wait, no, I'm carrying everything I need. We already reorganized. Phil says, might be a surprise to hear, but for Spooky Month, since I replayed Resident Evil 2 Make, I replayed RE3 Make. Oh, Lord. Sir, my condolences. Going in with lowered expectations that half the game is missing, and it's still not good. You are a sterner-willed man than I. I don't think I could muster the willpower to try again. I was resentful that it was consuming space on my hard drive. I took genuine pleasure in deleting it. I can't think of like any other game that I felt that way about. Phil says, I should replay Deadly Silence. What a trip. Yes, you should. Yes, you should. Every time I replay Deadly Silence, I end up doing like a 2-over. Because first I'll play like, you know, the enhanced mode. And then I'll do a run through of classic mode. And, you know, just compare and have fun. And it's just so good. There's the fire hose. I remember where to use the hose now. It's coming back. Oh, you use automatically? Oh, okay, no, I wasn't close enough. That's the problem. Deadly Silence makes it very hard to want to play like the genuine PS1 original. Adding the quick turn and putting the knife as a soft key are like literal, unexaggerated game changers. Phil says, I have an SD card for my deck that is just Resident Evil games. And then there was more than enough space for RE3 on there, unfortunately. Well, at least you didn't sully your tower with it again. Carnivorous Giraffe says, I was hyped for Resident Evil 3 Make when we got that. It made me so worried for 4. Same. I was so skeptical to the point I'm like, you know what? Maybe I don't want this. Maybe 4 can't gain anything from being remade. How could it possibly be worth being remade? What are they going to take away from it? My fears ran so high because 3 was such a letdown after the majesty that was 2 Make. That's better. Alex says, RE3 would have been a great game, but not a RE3 remake. Yeah. If they would have, you know, remembered most of the game, that might have helped. Wait... Yes? Yes? I think I still go back this... Wait, no. This doesn't feel right. Oh, no. The fire that I need to put out... Wait a minute. It's right here. Okay, good. My fucking muscle memory here just carting me along. Phil says, yeah, I held out for a lot of reviews before getting RE4 Make. I don't blame you, but I held out for your review. Literally didn't touch it until, like, well after you'd beaten it. God, I gotta finish that. The worst part about that is, like, that one didn't put me off at all. Like, it was great. It was truly great. I had no reason to just get distracted by, I don't know, it was probably Doom. It's always Doom. I was also impressed at how well, honestly, all the remake games play on Steam Deck. Ooh, that's getting too close. I hear you, other one. I'm sure Doom happened. It's always Doom, man. It's just a matter of which one it is. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Wow. That is so lucky. Phil says, RE Engine is surprisingly super well optimized. Unless you're Monster Hunter, apparently. That's funny. Never been a Monster Hunter fan, but I totally get it. That's hilarious.
What did you do?
I had no choice.
But yeah, like, honestly, I was even
It would have been a threat.
impressed at how well, speaking to the RE Engine, that Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster runs on the deck. It runs at like a pretty solid 30 FPS. Fine experience. Perfectly fine.
It took fewer bullets to
Obviously better to play on my 4090, but still, it's perfectly viable on Steam Deck.
Not now, I'm busy.
Not now, I'm busy. Pistol bullets? No, manager's report. Before you begin, blah, 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 blue, blah, blee. No password hints for me. Oh, you're not ammo. You're my password hint. Aqua Cure. What are you curing exactly? When you're escaping to ecstasy with Aqua Cure. There is some science happening here. No, I don't care about the business facts. Chemical storage. Access is controlled by the computer. Okay, well, get me on the computer. There we go. Cure. Escape to ecstasy. Phil says, I've never played Monster Hunter either, but saw headlines of the newest one getting review bombed on Steam because it runs like shit. Which surprised me, given how good the Resident Evil games perform. Some developers just don't got it, I guess. You could give them the most well-optimized engine, and they just... Who knows? Who knows what happens under the hood? Beer water! Quench your sober! No, we don't activate that. We target it. And then we save ourselves an ass ton of ammo. But we're going to do that with a handgun. Get our shotgun actually loaded. Okay, yeah, right. We got 2 vents to work with. Ooh, mixy mixy. A. 3 A's, no B's? Nothing to make a C? Oh. Oh, no, you're the oil additive. Whatever. All right. Move along. This is such a great scene. Nikolai's having a great day. of treachery and... No, that's the wrong vent there, Jill. Whoa, bitch! Get in the steam! Bleed out. Okay, good. Well, I wouldn't say we saved an ass ton of ammo, but we definitely saved a bunch. And any amount that we can save is always a good thing. Yeah, speaking of... Oh! Gambled and lost. Wait. Nope. Don't need it. Praise Gaben. Steam saves the day. Steam always saves the day. Gaben works in mysterious ways. Carnivorous asks, ever see the SNL skit for Crystal Gravy, the first clear gravy? No, I have not. That is definitely a new one on me. It's been a long while since I've last, God, even thought of SNL, honestly. Oh, shit! I was totally not expecting that. Even though, oh, God. Alright. Alright. Well, I can't be a total fool. I will take this opportunity to save. Because it would be very appropriately on brand for me to get got here. Put our motor oil and assorted fun together. Gunpowder with gunpowder. I don't remember when we're carrying the crank for, but I do need to combine those. Now, I think the intended play here... Oh, but... Eagle Parts B. Should I face him? Well, I know what I should do first. Put the oil back. Then I should save. That's not what you save with. That way, I can determine if it's worth getting. Because I really would like Eagle Parts B. And I am carrying some Magnum rounds. No. Jill, get in the item box. Phil asks, are you excited for the new Steam controller? Gotta say, brace yourself for a $200 price tag given the amount of sensors in it. Not that that's a bad thing. Oh, I'm totally excited for it. Totally excited. This is exactly the controller I've wanted since I got to play Doom Eternal on my Steam Deck. And now I literally am unable to really enjoy playing it unless I have all of those options available. My gyro, my back buttons, and finally, a controller that's going to give me exactly everything I want. I'm not going to be bothered by that asking price, because that is going to be quite an investment. Yeah, we'll carry the Magnum and grenades, and we do need to carry at least one healing item. Alright, Nemesis. Wait a minute. Wait. Nemesis dodges grenades. He's really good at dodging them, so maybe we just stuff him full of Magnum rounds and take that healing item. Carnivorous says, oh dude, the guys doing SNL are legitimately funny. You should check them out. They write jokes for each other in an attempt to embarrass one another. It's good. That's always a fun thing to watch. Reminds me of, like, Whose Line Is It Anyway? And they're always just trying to get each other to break. Love that. Phil says, the first thing you should do is save. Already done. Because the amount of mistakes we can make here are pretty broad. And I don't want to give up the progress we've made. That is not the Magnum. Uh-oh. Get up, Jill. Get up, Jill. Oh, it's over. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Ooh, but that's red caution. That's heal. That is definitely combined. Well, I did get to lay some hurt. Okay. This is acceptable. This is perfectly acceptable. Don't like that I used my major healing items, but you know what? It's good. It's good. And now we're not going to have any major problems up to getting to the cart. So now we're going to put the Magnum back. Get out the other eagle parts. Hell yes. In you go. All right, now we gotta... because I love sorting things. Okay, you. All right, now we start with you. Then we get the bullets. Then you and your bullets and you to be deposited back up here. And then... yeah, we got like fuck all for healing, so we're unwisely not going to carry any. We are going to carry the things that we need to just get that sequence going, though. All right, let's do it to it. Carnivorous says, Weekend Update is a bit they've been doing since the start. Norm Macdonald used to do it until his O.J. Simpson jokes got him fired. Oh, what? Oh my god. What a time to be alive. Phil says, getting fired for O.J. Simpson's jokes. What a world. Honestly. Like, come on. There's so much better jokes that you can probably, you know, one of those ones that are so good HR wants to hear. Whoa! That was one unbelievably lucky maneuver. I completely forgot about that entire fucking gaggle there. Run, Jill, run. We're so close to getting Mikhail killed. How outrageous. Yeah, it's not that outrageous. Well, it's stupid. I'll give it that. That goddamn distortion. I never did get figured out what that is. I want to do this fight, but I'm definitely not carrying the resources to. See, now if I would have jumped off, I would have done the first fight against the Gravedigger. But, yeah, without carrying any healing items, that's just too dangerous to bite off a boss fight. If I were doing a little bit better, I'd have gladly taken him on. Nebby goes down with one grenade like a bitch in the remake. A total bitch. Oh yeah, that's my chiefest gripe about him. Like, he took a lot of punishment just now. But, like, often that's the first thing I'll say. You get a grenade, and you just chump him completely. He doesn't get back up. It's like, what? This isn't a stalker. You're supposed to be more intense than Mr. X. Those are supposed to be baggy pants! Baggy! Okay, there's your blood. Now, what are you hiding? Shells? Grenades? Yes, sir. Good. Good to have grenades. After spending all those fucking Magnum rounds on Nemesis. Birds on a bus! That could be the next late great low-budget Birdemic. We need more movies like Birdemic. Wait, no, I came in this way. Didn't I? Yeah. Yeah. Of course, if we want to talk Nemesis as an unstoppable tank, it's anytime you fight him in Umbrella Chronicles, because, you know, light gun games are always thousands of bullets a second. And he just runs through with his new Optimus Prime vocoder. I mean, not really, but, you know, the way they digitize his voice, it sounds different. Especially when he starts yelling like, STARS! This is... No, wait, this is where we're supposed to go. Just trust the muscle memory. It will take us where we need to be.
Stars.
That's a problem. The exact kind of problem I thought I wasn't going to have by taking him out, but at least I got those eagle parts. It wasn't a total wash. But that wasn't a bad bit of maneuvering. Now, if we can just keep it up. Why hasn't he followed me? I hear his music. You're kidding. I haven't saved yet. I mean, I suppose at least I saved at Nemesis? I don't think I can avoid this. Nope. Well, here we go. Hopefully my bad decisions won't add up too much. Jill, you might want to back away from the umbrella graboid. Well, this has to be a shotgun job. Ah, shit! Oh, shit! God, I wonder if we can just get out. What are you talking about? I hit the button. Oh. I don't believe the power is being supplied. We are so desperate for ammo. Oh no! It gets worse! We might be about to suffer a setback. Oh. You're kidding. Oh my god, I'm alive. Oh my god, I survived! Oh shit. Oh my god, can we make it to the next part? Oh, Jesus. Okay, maybe we just keep the shotgun up. I can't believe I had enough shells to survive. Now you watch, it's gonna be like a bird or something that just drive-bys me. That's a bird. I heard one. Come on, Jill, you can make it. feels so clutch. Yeah, my God, I'm just clutching my asshole. Cannot believe that worked. I was completely ready to be set back and have to plan again.
It looks like we're ready to go. Here, take this.
Yeah, I'll take the frame rounds.
Okay. Nikolai won't be joining us.
I understand. I'll operate the cable car. Let's go.
Mikhail appears to be in pain and suffering. Oh yeah, he got shot and chewed on. He's not had a good day. He's about to have an even worse day.
It's looking good.
Boy, I wish I could have fixed that distortion. Time for stars. Man, I really wish I could have fixed that. I have no idea what's distorting in the... It's just every time the camera shakes.
Mikhail!
Wait. Well. Shit. You can't just turn around. Can you? Alex says I'm back. What did I miss? Welcome back. You missed a tiny bit of faltering. Oof. Yeah, oof indeed. I completely forgot that there was another fucking Nemesis fight. Okay. Well, let's make some decisions. I thought that fight was a cutscene. Man, me too! That's why I was just like, alright, we're good. We made it. We're fine. I'm gonna have to think very carefully about these resources now. Do I even bother with the eagle? Because this could be my chance for redemption. Because if taking Nemesis down now doesn't actually clear the way for later. I think maybe this time I won't fight him. The eagle is useful, but surviving is a lot more useful. Especially, like, how much punishment is he supposed to take when he's on the train? Like, is it the same as a regular boss fight? Of course, I need to have bullets for the fucking gravedigger, too. Well, let's carry the grenade launcher for the gravedigger, actually. That should help put a bigger hole in him. We've already got the Eagle Parts A is the thing. Maybe the real difference here is just like, yeah. But then the grenade launcher. But that probably will leave me enough shells to use against Nemesis. Survival math is tough. Alright, fuck it. Let's fight him. We've committed to the eagle. We'll just have to optimize better for the gravedigger now that we know he's coming. Ow, my face. Alright. Well, we still make it out with fine, so that's pretty okay. You didn't miss much because now Dan has to go back about 20 minutes. Yep, it's a damn shame, but you know what? We at least get the opportunity to plan a little bit better. I still only have like one ink ribbon left, so that's fucking dangerous. Don't really want to use that just yet. But we are going to put the Mugnum back. And we will take it out before we reach Nemesis again. We'll make our handgun. Carry the grenade launcher. We'll make... Let's make some handgun bullets. Then we'll get some more grenades along the way from one of those pop-outs. Still not enough resources for me to want to take on the Gravedigger on both encounters. So I'll still skip that first one. No way around that second one, though. As long as we dodge a little bit better, now that we... Yeah, we should be okay now. Better equipment, better ammo economy. Both things are absolutely clutch. Let's not run headlong into that gaggle like I did last time. Almost costing me tremendously. And let's be real, I paid. Nemesis came and took his collector's fee. Peace out, birds. Yes, collapse, so we can choose to climb. I swear next time I'm playing these, I'm figuring out how to get my GOG versions running on Steam Deck. Or at the very least in a way that I can get a controller running. But as I'm told, they come with all that support built in by DOSBox mounting. Which is nice. I love the way they come with those pre-made settings. Yeah, let's carry all that crap since we have, like, no healing items. We'll still have enough space for those grenades. Both of them, actually. And then those other 3 items will get flushed out once we get there. Anyway. You. Stay down. Now you. Oh yeah, as long as it's just one type. It's that infinite thumper that I like. You know, the thing that only holds 1 that now holds 12. Or 99, or however many you happen to be carrying. Phil says, the flickering is surprisingly nostalgic. It looks distinctly like a CRT issue. That's true. That's very true, actually. Hadn't considered it like that, but you're right. You're absolutely right. It's like it's trying to insert a commercial break. Go away, dog. You will not have my butt for dinner. Now we dodge Nemesis.
Stars.
Oh! What? Come on. There's no way that should have connected. You have anything? No? I probably already took it. Right. It is grenade launcher time. Grenade launcher and be more careful time. Phil says, we're old enough to remember when the TV channels had creepy dead air signals at unholy hours. Oh yeah, that boo, that dead air color bar. Kind of miss it. Which means also we're the only ones to really understand the opening of Garfield's Halloween adventure. Opening with them ending that. Welcome to another broadcast day at WBOR. We begin our broadcast day with the Binky the Clown Show. Oh yeah, run right into its mouth. This is not going good. This is already going unbelievably bad. Okay, that's fine. That was... See, I thought I was quick turning, but instead I was running directly into its mouth. Starting to think maybe I should put at least one more save point after beating Nemesis. Maybe not immediately after, but maybe at least before the Gravedigger.
Resident Evil.
It only feels like a couple of minutes, though, and it's my last ink ribbon. If you were up early enough, YTV would start with the national anthem. That's true. I remember that. That reminds me, I also saw recently a meme came through my feed that had that. I've already forgotten its name, but Phil, you brought it up when I was playing Doom 3 The Lost Mission, that Phil's co-host, the TV with teeth. I saw it again, then I was like, oh, you! Now I totally remember this thing. Gravedigger bit your bottom. Now your bottom's big. It's also eaten. It provided great nourishment. Snit. Yeah, snit. That's it. Oh, pff, way to walk right into a right hook. Not the big snit. As we establish. Oh my god. This is going so much worse already. Oh, my face! Wow. Wow! It's just crushing me more and more. I think it might be trying to tell me you don't need the eagle parts. But I've got Eagle Parts A. It seems like such a blasted shame.
Resident Evil.
Alright, if Nemesis gets us one more time, then I will not like it, but I will abandon the Eagle. No, we just did that. No. Just ate that. Didn't even equip the right gun. Off to a screaming start. That would be a real handy mechanic if I could consistently do it. Why didn't I bring my herb? Okay, that is 100% my fault. I apparently did not pack my healing item like some kind of fool. Carnivorous asks, does Canada have versions of their national anthem full of guitar solos and hype men? Oh yeah, just depends on who's playing and for what occasion. You can totally find versions like that. Phil says it could.
Resident Evil.
It could indeed. Yes, yes, just go. Give me my next opportunity at failure. Or would you stop that? No, I will not use the ink ribbon. Okay. Magnum. Healing item. Equip the correct gun. Okay. Now we're starting this proper. that was my face. Uh-oh. Grabbed it. Caution is bad. Oh, come on! Okay. Still don't like the price I had to pay, but fine. Carnivorous says, okay, so it's not just an American thing. Oh, by no means. Our national anthem has become a beer ad. Hasn't it, like, always been one, basically? Pardon me. Handgun has been worth so much. Well, I've put in so much effort, it better be worth it. Okay, now we put the Magnum back. Keep it for future nemesis. Bring out the grenade launcher. Let's make our bullets. Phil says, the sense of nationalism here isn't nearly as absurd. I don't think they even do the anthem in schools anymore, let alone make kids pledge allegiance. I remember having to do that. I remember having both of those back in the day. The start of every Monday morning, we'd have the national anthem. Pledge of Allegiance was every day in elementary. Okay, I think we're about as strapped as we can possibly be. Let's equip properly. Are you serious? Next hit's gonna put me in caution. That's annoying, I'm already lost that much health. Ah! Carnivorous says, same for us. I'll ask the kids if they do it, but I'm pretty sure not. Last what? We stood for the anthem when I was in school, but there was no pledge. Well, that's what I'm saying. The pledge was there when I was in elementary, but there was no pledge in junior high. There was just the anthem from about grade 7 onward. All right, Gravedigger. Could have just been what the school in our area was doing, because, you know, like I said, once we moved into junior high, or, you know, otherwise changed schools, that's when that habit changed. Climb up. Get up, bitch. I kind of feel like I should use the herb here, but it is my last herb. I'm pretty sure there will be another ink ribbon after this cable car section. I mean, fuck knows, I've died enough. God, I can't remember the last time I've used, like, all of my ink ribbons. Clearly, it's been too long since I last played Nemesis. Never says, yeah, we did both through Elementary at least. Pledge and Anthem. Yeah, yeah. Down you go. Definitely not an attempt at low-level brainwashing. Often it's a trial just to get people to stay interested enough through most of the morning announcements. It's just like, oh my god. Please, Mr. Speaker, stop talking. I have time to waste in a class I don't care about. Hello, math. Here's where I've been what I should have saved. But I already used the ink ribbon. 'Cause I'm an idiot. Yes, yes, yes. Come on, let's get to the Nemesis. Then he's going to cuff me in the back of the head. That's going to put me in caution. Which is going to leave me in a great position to fight the Gravedigger. Not bad. Not bad. Now the real shit. Now that we've got the right weapon, we'll be surviving the Gravedigger. Which will mean actually quick turning instead of running directly into the damn thing's mouth. Or maybe we find a different way through the Lonsdale yard. Come on, Jill. We know what's back there. You're not supposed to reach that far there, hombre. Oh, bitch! Click is a bad sound. Oh, yeah, of course. Leave me in danger. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. So at some point, he's just going to get a longer reach. I guess I'm semi-glad I saved. I just wish I would have picked a slightly better part. Phil says, lol at Google deleting my anti-establishment comments. What a platform. I'm going to start my own Google with blackjack and hookers.
Resident Evil.
People would flock to your platform, Carnivorous. Just flock to it. Yeah, you could if you had an ink ribbon, but now you got no more fucking ink ribbons, do ya, Jill? Perhaps the trick will be patience. Instead of trying to mash as many grenades as possible, get one, maybe two, and then get out of there. What the fuck you shooting at the street there for, Jill? Hey, get the hell away from my feet. I forget exactly how tough he is. I suppose I could just look it up. I've got the book right there. In fact, you know what? I want to look up on the damage table. Yeah, there's nothing here that's going to be eating me, but still. Where are we? Nemesis, gunpowder charts. Here we are. Enemies. Gravedigger. 12-ish grenades, regular, unless we had acid or ice, neither of which we have. But, still, assuming all of them can hit, that would save what remains in my Magnum for that next Nemesis battle. In which they obviously prove to be important because grenades are nearly useless against Nemesis. Because he's so damn effective at dodging them. Of course, that means if you can actually hit him with an ice bomb, you use that opportunity. You use it well. Yes, yes. Believe me, we know. You're too slow. At least today. Of course, you know, next time that the Gravedigger kills me and I end up back here, he's just gonna fucking walk it to me. Oh, not combine. I want equip. That's way different. We'll just combine it to her arm. She can have a infinite thumper grenade launcher. For an arm. That would be cool. Come on, Jill. We know what's back there. We've been through this. We've been through this plenty. Or I should say we've been over this plenty. We've been through this once. Alex says, you know, I don't know how to feel about Resident Evil 8 now compared to the others. As its survival, the first half hour, it's an action shooter when it wants to be, and a puzzle game? Of course, there's puzzles for toddlers or Da Vinci. Oh, with like no in-between, that's fun. That definitely helps out players of all experience levels. Two left exactly. Had one mishap. Of course, that was it. I was doing really good up to that point. Hey, not bad. We've actually still got some pushback strength now. I don't know how much that's gonna give us against Nemesis, but See, right about now, I wish I would have saved that ink ribbon. But no, if Nemesis gets me now... Right. We gotta hit both switches. Alex says, the music box puzzle was hell because I have piss poor audio. I can hear the screams of a $1,000,000 soundproof room. I want to keep the cope that Resident Evil 8 is better on a harder difficulty, but the bosses ruin that argument as the difficulty of the game is boss health. Fair enough. So the more you turn it up, they just get spongier and spongier as it goes. Every game needs that one puzzle. It's true. That one that makes everybody curse and swear forever. I mean, even Ocarina of Time has its water temple. That's like the thing most people remember the game for. Looking at you, power puzzle in Resident Evil 4. Oh, wait, I don't want to go that way, because there's a Nemesis that way. I suppose there's a Nemesis this way, too. Shit. I suddenly wish I brought the Magnum with me. God, maybe I can just do a quick turn. Wouldn't that be just funny? All that ended up being for nothing? Like, am I fighting Lady D or fucking OG Nemesis? Does she do an effective stand-in for him? Would her and Mr. X in the same castle just be the worst day ever? Because it sounds like it would be. Phil says, power puzzle? is it the
Looks like
original
we're ready to
original
go.
or remake?
Here, take this.
The OG RE4, that thing was a sliding block puzzle with Ashley. Remake. Ah, and in the remake, that rotating hexagon puzzle. I don't recall that, but I don't think I got there yet, to be fair.
Okay. Nikolai won't be joining us.
I understand. I'll operate the cable car.
Are there
Let's
any
go.
puzzles like that one I was doing at the gas station earlier where I just blindly slap keys and then it works? Like, to this day, I still have no idea how that puzzle actually works. I just blindly slap the keys and then eventually it opens. Phil says, oh, I know the puzzle now. The one in the regenerator area. Okay, well, there you go. See, I haven't actually gotten there yet.
It's looking good.
But, you know, that could be where he is. Phil says, yeah, those made me feel dumb. Ah, good old-fashioned esoteric Resident Evil nonsense.
Mikhail!
Here we go. Phil says, I blindly slap keys for that power puzzle. It works. Good. The Mr. Magoo method isn't just for me, then.
Jill, get out of the cable car now!
Mikhail, wait, don't!
Get out of here! Hurry!
Guess what? You can just quick turn. Oh my god, that is maddening. Ah, but that is a classic Resident Evil experience. Peace out, Mikhail. You are a real one. I swear this boss fight used to be scripted. Yeah, I thought so too. What? It's now scripted? No, it's not now scripted.
No, the
It's
brakes
I
are-
actually managed to pull off the quick turn and interact with the door. So it turns out you can fight him, or you can just turn around and go to the door. Peace out!
It's useless.
So if you just interact with the door, the fight ends immediately. So I guess that explains why I thought it was scripted, because if you just turn around and you don't gotta do anything, that's not really a fight, is it? Yeah, let's spend this ammo. Big West Hotel Restaurant. Oh yeah, which is actually stronger, Mr. X or Nemesis? Well, according to the canon, Nemesis. But, in gameplay, it seems like it's Mr. X. Well, in terms of the remake, it's obviously Mr. X. But, in the originals, and according to the written canon, it's Nemesis. Phil says she didn't even give Carlos a heads up. Just good luck, everyone else. Yep, she elected the Bender option. Good thing I thought to grab that. Alright, because I'm pretty sure we don't need to actually come back to this room. But that item is absolutely essential. Oh boy, please have an ink ribbon. Please? Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. You're supposed to include an ink ribbon in a save room. I'll save me! That's what Jill did. She chose life. Why is there no ink ribbon in the save room? Oh, I hate this. I hate this a lot. Okay, first things first. Launcher goes away. Key thing stays with us. Just in case I run into a red or I feel like I've got to use it. Spray's gonna have to stay. Unless I get pushed into danger, then I might come clawing back. Seriously, where get ink ribbon? Ink ribbon back here. You can't do this to me! Is that it? Is that a shiny? No. Phil says this is proper survival horror. That's true. It's an experience lost. Not once do I ever recall feeling so tense or full of dread in the remake. What the hell was that? Oh, hey!
Phew. Well, we both managed to survive. Maybe we can start helping each other again.
Yeah, it's been rough. But we can rest now.
No, we're the only ones left. There's no rest for the wicked. Here's a gift for you.
No ink ribbons. Anxiety. It is anxiety, because I haven't saved in a long time. Especially now that I finally got past that part. I suppose I could recover fairly quickly if I had to, but I really don't want to have to. I've been doing enough recovery. Oh. Antique clocks. Give your soul to the goddess. Put your hands together and pray before her. Yay! Ink ribbon! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Wait, was that another jingly? No, that was just the light pulsating. Phil says, you feel it in RE2 make doing the S+ rank. Only 3 saves. Oh yeah! And that's not just RE2 make, like regular RE2 is the same way. Having to balance, like, my first save is always just before, like, Birkin 1 or Mutant 1, whichever one that you fight there in the sewer, like after coming out from those spiders. And, oh boy, if you get poisoned there, it's heartbreaking. Just heartbreaking. Is that a red herb? No, that's a table. But we need to save. The God of Time. Ah, yes. Part of that key we've already got. Man, I miss the background music that they used to do for Resident Evil. Like, this is just great. Okay, then we save, put the ink ribbons back. Our rank is gonna be so bad. We'll get like Q rank. But that's okay. I'd rather retain the progress. Sometimes it's a struggle to keep, as the Gravedigger was showing us. Phil says, what's this weird location? I played Resident Evil 3 and this wasn't it? I'm so pissed off they chopped this out of the remake. There's just no good reason for it. It's one of the coolest parts of the game. It's also one of the more important parts. It seems to be an old music box. It's giving us the melody key for, more up the tower. Will you take the Ew! No! You stay there. You know what? Fine. We'll take the spray. I mean, if our rank is going to be shit anyway, then why am I being mindful? I can't remember the last time I actually used a first aid spray of my own free will. I've just become so resistant to the idea after all that time spent earning rank. That's not it. That one's out of tune. Yes, the melody is out of order. No kidding. What gun got the ew? This sack of crap. The mine thrower. No. We leave that right where it is. In that umbrella specialist's hands. It's probably what got him killed. Whoa! This immediately became a shotgun situation. I like how he jumped, like, directly in front. Oh no. I don't like what's happening now. Good thing I saved. Holy shit. Her fucking leg is just broken. I've never seen that before. She wasn't going anywhere even if she wanted to. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Resident Evil.
Good thing you saved. Yeah, you're damn right. That was almost a very, very costly setback. Goddamn drain Demos. Okay, but that's a lesson in keep your shotgun equipped. Oh, up, don't be taking those with you. Seriously, I miss background tracks like this. That is truly a lost art. And one of the single best features about RE2 Make, allowing you to include the original soundtrack. That really, really sealed the deal for me, because it's not that the new soundtrack was bad, it just wasn't as full. It was mostly mute by comparison. Oh god, there's like 3 of you in here. Y'all gotta go, too. This isn't a... I have no idea how that attack missed. And now we're in danger. Right? Oh. Poison. That's... Okay, no, we're definitely in danger, though. Those are brain suckers, not drain demos? You're exactly right. Drain demos can't poison you as far as I know. Oh, I feel dirty. That's the first spray I have used in actual probable decades. Certainly not just a reskinned enemy with more health. No, certainly not. Capcom using a palette swap? No. Surely, upon my chain, you do yank. I thought only the Mortal Kombat people did that. Why would we need that? Oh yeah, there's lots of stuff out here. Like more blue herbs. And birds, I see you. Actually, wait, let's see if there's more useful things, like these 3 green herbs. Just as an example. Okay, let's see if there's any red herbs in the area. Piss off. Okay, so it is just green herbs. Fair enough. Can you don't? Alright, let's make a double. Keep those singles. Take one of you. 'Cause we've already got a bunch of blue in the box. But we still want to leave some open for the possibility of any red herb. Alex says, reach Verdugo in RE4 make. Ooh. Needless to say, you're well ahead of me. Gonna drop this shit off. I probably could have just run barreling through the front door, but I guess I believe in doing things the long, obtuse way. Which tracks? That is generally how we end up rolling. Okay, we're gonna deposit you, and you, and you, and we're gonna take... No, we're just gonna drop these grenades here. No. There. Now, we're all good. Yes, and we're all loaded. So we're actually good. Now, we're going to check that front door, just in case. I know the next part of the key that we need to build is actually on the second floor of the clock tower. And this is just the front gate. I'm a genius. Literally just mentioned, oh, maybe I should use that shortcut. Except this time I'll go through it backwards, just to be even more obtuse. Aren't there explosives up here? Oh. Well, there was explosives. And we got a good shot out of one of them. I think that took at least 2 spiders. No, more, though. Ugh. We definitely don't have that key. Red herbs? Red herbs. Oh, baby. Perfect. No, we need that. Yeah, because that jumps into there and we need that to take out Nemesis. Oh, like right now. Go away. Killing is sure faster than waiting. It is, generally. You get shit done. He's gonna be chasing me throughout the tower now, isn't he? I should have used the cord, shouldn't I? Phil says, I don't think I've ever waited him out. I didn't even know it was possible to. I still have to get there. Wait a minute. This is just a circle. No. This can't be used here yet, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's probably something different. Alright, fine. I'll take the hint. Phil says he must be frozen so you can bite out, so you can bit out Batman and... So you can spit out Batman and Robin quotes. Ah, yes. What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age! Yeah! That movie is still fun. I will never accuse it of being good. But it's fun after a beer or so. There's something we haven't done. Alright, let's get our healing items back on track. Since we're going to be near an item box anyway. You and you. Now, both of you go back here. Keep that half heal. I'll move this. Down here with the rest of the health. All right. Nope, that's not what we want. Nope, that's not what we want. Stay cool, bird boy. Alex says, I learned a new speedrun strat. You can make him not go away after a DPS phase. Oh, so Like, there's no... God, what am I trying to get out here? There's no breaks where you're unable to hurt him. You can just keep laying the punishment to him. Wait. Yes, the god of time. We haven't built the Chronos key yet. Okay, well. Oh, I'm stupid. I know exactly where I haven't been yet in this place. The chapel. It's the other place I would have ended up if I had chosen to pump the brakes instead. I'm sure taking one of those swords off the wall might be helpful. Assuming they're actually useful and not strictly ornamental. Oh, we know where that goes. Bingo! That'll get me up in the tower. Oh, is that C powder? No, that's B that we can use to make a C, which means we can get more Magnum rounds. Perfect. Also perfect, and we will combine for CC. Now we just need just one more jar of B. That is not a good sound. I want to say what the key looks like, but YouTube will delete it. Oh, what a platform. Pardon me. Okay, we put our gunpowder back where it belongs. One more jar of B. One more jar of B. You know, I'm going to take that omen as an omen and save. Because wouldn't it be funny if after all that, dead? You know, something we've already been down. We've already driven off that overpass. Back down to one ribbon. Gotta use that wisely. Normally I wouldn't bother with them, but this is a well-traveled area, so... it would behoove me to make sure that it is clear. If that's all that was, I'm kind of pissed off I used an ink ribbon. I thought it was going to be a bigger threat. Up we go. You guys can fuck off. As long as you stay up there. Okay. No, okay. As long as maybe you don't spray poison at me. Just be harmless spiders. Not game-ending poison spiders. Yeah, you do. Don't you? Yes. Oh, you had to use it that way instead. Fine. That is just fine. What would you like? Oh, fucking push ads. The silver gear. We need a different kind of gear. A metal gear. Oh, good ink ribbons. Gotta love the ink ribbons. Everything seems like it's in order. But it can't be. It would work. There's not enough teeth in the cog to make that work yet. Can't operate the valve. I can, at least. Pity not one of those jars was a B. Because all I need is one more. Then I could have gotten a C to make my triple C. And then a double A. To get handgun and magnum rounds. So now... Yes, I know what it's supposed... It sounds right. So then why aren't you popping off? Giving me the component to make the rest of the cog. Oh, right. Okay. I remember how this works. Nope. Nope. Next. Yep, that's fine. Also fine. Also fine. Really? We only needed to move one peg? Play. Phil says, I was way too stupid for this puzzle when I first played it. I don't remember struggling too badly with it, but you know which one I struggled like mad with when I was young? Was the goddamn water purification plant. That I struggled with. Now, not so much, but then that was very, very different story. Chronos chain to make the Chronos key. And the Chronos key will give me the extra cog that I combine with that cog, which will make it have enough teeth to work up here. Just powering right along. I'm reasonably sure that, yeah, Nemesis isn't going to dog us until a certain point here. We haven't reached that point to trigger him again. Yet. No joke, this is the kind of background music and tracks and stuff that I love to listen to when I'm, like, working. Doing homework, listening to, like, Doom 64 soundtrack. No lie, love it. Chronos Key, the lost Square RPG. Could have been. I mean, wouldn't that technically be the Radical Dreamers? Since that was released now, finally? Oh, no, that's too close. Oh, boy. That is so much spider. Nothing in the web? Good, good, good. That's a good classic Spencer Estate feeling hallway. Haha, mercenary got feelings for a civilian. Oh, this was this fucking rock puzzle, right. Okay, good. I did leave myself enough inventory slots to accomplish it. What are you? Nope. You stay right there. We don't need your garbage rounds for your garbage weapon. It would take incredible strength to move it. Are you sure you don't mean play as Carlos? I do love the little kick, though. That's pretty great. Phil says, none of the remakes have done spiders yet. I wonder if they did an RE1 remake, we'd finally see spiders. That might be the only way we do. As much as I really don't want a remake. I think Remake 1 is perfectly cromulent as it is. It still looks incredible. And it still plays like what I think is the best Resident Evil experience. No reason for it to be done again. I am staunch. Now, who gets what? Well, let's try, we'll write this here. Crystal. Amber. And obsidian. That did not produce the desired effect. Given its enemy pool is already pretty low. I mean, that's another great reason to put them in there. What if we swap these two? Leave obsidian where it is. We'll take amber. And crystal. Then we'll put amber, crystal, and obsidian. Okay, so we can safely isolate those. Phil says, I didn't want RE4 remake, but I was proven wrong. So I'd hold my judgment till it exists and I've played it. Fair enough. Fair enough, because I too did not want an RE4 make. Particularly after RE3 make, but... who knows? Who knows? Okay, well let's try starting with Obsidian. And Amber's been in the middle before, but not with Obsidian and the other one. I have a feeling that's where the hands are supposed to be, but only after they've been put. Crystal. Bring back Crimson Heads, make Lisa Trevor a roaming pursuer like Mr. X. It'll be a good, scary time. Can't argue that. Can't argue that. But what I fear is that they're going to make it much more action-y. But, you know, maybe they'll manage to strike that balance that 2-make struck. Just maybe. It's a hell of a needle to thread, though. Actually, what if we left Obsidian there? And we put Crystal and then Amber. Alex is off to Salad Boss. Oh, good. I'm sure you mean Salazar. But you know what, Salad Boss? Maybe that's what I'm going to call him from now on. Wait, I just did the same thing again. Crystal first, then Amber. Alex asks, would you take a Resident Evil 6 remake if it was like Resident Evil 3 remake? You mean missing a lot of it? Well, Because, see, there's a lot of 6 that isn't fun or good. So, that is an interesting proposition. I think 6 would be interesting to try to remake because that game wasn't actually good to begin with. So, you know, maybe they could turn it into something good. Phil says, I'll take an RE6 unmake. Yes, unmake. That's what we need. An unmake of 6. Give it a chance to be good. Lots of bad stuff I'd love to see unmakes of. You know, make them good. Like Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero. On paper, that shit sounds incredible. We'll try Crystal first. But, you know, as we all know, the game that actually ended up existing is anything but. Crystal Amber. Still nothing. Retroactively erase it from existence. I like the way you think. Alright, so then what about Amber? Then Crystal. There we go. I was going to say, I don't know how many different combinations I can make from these 3 letters. Phil says the ending in Resident Evil 4 Remake suggests RE5 being retconned. Well, that's how I saw it. I gotta beat that to understand what you're talking about. I wouldn't mind some retcons to 5. 5 was only passable when you're actually playing it co-op. So, you know, retcon away. You're not carrying any items, are you? No? Is it something to do with the Plagas? The proposed RE0 remake could be interesting. That, I actually think, would be one of the more interesting ones for me to try, because where I never really finished the original, I'd have nothing to compare it against. Phil says, in the end, it seems Ada has a change of heart when handing over the Plaga sample to Wesker. Ah, okay. Yeah, that would be considerably different. I'm sure that won't mean anything for the gameplay, but that might mean something interesting for the narrative. She's not going to turn good and suddenly become Leon's pet. Okay, we'll get that half heal out. We will get you going. And now I know a boss fight is coming, so let's equip. Oh, what? We really couldn't make one more C before this fight? Are you fucking kidding me? Alright. Okay, let's do a double A, because we only need one A to make a C. Handgun bullets will be useful. We need the reload tool. No, not swap, take. Oh, it's better than nothing. Don't want to spend those so soon, but there really isn't another choice in the matter here. Alright, let's take one healing item with us. See if we can preserve the other ones. And first and foremostly, fucking save, because I'm pretty sure the fight starts as soon as I leave this room. Alex says, saw 3 Los Illuminados fail to jump one after another. Peak. When they're just falling down like, Lord Sadler. Lemmings, oh my god. Yes, just like Lemmings. It's could you imagine like hitting the bomb button, they just like start shaking like and then the nuke button, oh god, that'd be so good. I wouldn't mind setting up Lemmings in my Steam Deck. Fucking love that game. Hell, the last time I played through Lemmings, I did it on my arcade cabinet. It was fantastic, because I love Lemmings. We're escaping the city!
We're saved. Down here! It's finally over.
No, it's not!
No!
You got G-virus, bitch! Phil says, congrats on beating the game. I love these false starts. The worst part about this fight, though, is see how your status is virus. So you'll never get a clear indication of your health. You're always going to be walking around like you're in caution, whether you are or not. You'll only be aware of a critical health change is if you're in danger and you start seeing that walk pattern. But you might not get time enough to notice before you know, die from a rocket to the back of the skull. Come on, Jill. That was supposed to be dodged. Wow. This is why we saved just before. I should start figuring out how to set up death counters.
Resident Evil.
First thing tomorrow, I'm shooting a rocket in the back of Jill's head. Sounds like they don't like you at all, Homer. You know what? You're right. First thing tomorrow at work, I'm gonna punch Lenny in the back of the head. The follow-up scene, the way he gets him, always just kills me. Well, at least we know we're going into the fight with full health. So even if we are a virus, we're off to a good start. That chopper pilot, he shouldn't have mouthed off like that. Hey, come on now. I really can't skip those? Ah, select is the button. Salad was piss easy. Took under a minute. Now, was that like his last form that you're at, or is like part of the wall? Mr. Kennedy. You know, I hit the dodge button. That clearly does not matter to him sometimes. I was about to ask if you used the egg. Thank the Lord for the golden chicken egg. Oh, those came out of order. Yeah. I'm an insane man, but I do have a sense of self-preservation. And sense of time preservation, too. Because if you can just egg him, you know, that's just time out of your day. That is a nugget I'm going to hold on to for when I finally get there. Phil says, fuck, that boss fight was so hard, I won't judge anyone for using the egg. Also good to know. There's the hidden ticket I'm not remembering. To heal! Like some kind of idiot! Gong! Bong! Dr. Bong. Who's an actual character. I think he belongs to Marvel. Alright, let's get this on the road. In this obviously not significant enough to be included in the remake part of the game. That's going considerably better. Now that's what I'm talking about. Oh. Oh, now he's out of rockets and he's pissed off. Oh, shit. Was that click? Was that the bad click? That means we're out of bullets? Oh, that's definitely the bad click letting us know that we need to run. Yes, that is the bad out of bullets click. Oh no. Oh no. Get up, Jill. Get up, Jill. Woof. Phil says this part was in the remake. And just this part with Gil getting infected, and Nemi was a dog creature already for some reason. You're right. I knew she got infected, but I knew it wasn't, well, if it was here or... You know, it all happens so differently and worse. It's easy to eject that stuff from your memory. He was already the dog, too. That was so weird. One of the many decisions of all time they sure made.
Jill!
But they sure didn't include the rest of the tower or any of the events building up to it.
I'm sorry, Jill. Please, wake up!
She got G'd, dude.
Jill! Jill!
Yeah, because I do...
First night,
Oh.
I woke up to the sound of falling rain. I can't believe I'm still alive.
Yeah, neither can I, frankly. You're a pretty durable person. It occurred at the bottom of the clock tower, but you never went inside. Ah, there we go. There's the clarification I need.
Carlos?
It looks like our roles have been reversed from when we originally met, huh? Don't worry, Jill. This chapel is safe.
How do you know that?
I've been infected by the virus.
What exactly do you think is holding Nemesis back?
Take it easy.
I'm okay. Don't feel any pain. But that's what bothers me. If I can't feel anything, then what does that mean?
Don't give up, Jill. I'll take care of you. Whatever you do, don't let that virus beat you.
I don't think it's up to her, buddy. It's up to us. Oh, thank God. I was going to say, now, do you have an ink ribbon is the real question we need to ask you right now. Because I don't think I want to try that fight again. At least I know when we get unvirused that I'll have at least one healing item and some decent bullets to go through. The hospital section. I didn't much care for that in the remake, but, you know, go figure. I just did not enjoy my time with the remake. The hospital here is going to be much better. And we can actually... Crap, what time do we have? Oh, man. All right. Fine, I guess we did just save. But that unfortunately means we have run out of the time that we have available to stream today. I wanted to keep going because it was about to get to the hospital. That's one of the coolest parts in the game in the original. Most tedious parts of the remake, but we're going to keep going through the remake and dismissing it as we go because it deserves all of our derision and then some. Play the original, seriously. It's on GOG.com. It's easily accessible. Phil says, if I don't feel anything, what does that mean? Jill, this is the MTV generation. She feels no highs or lows. Really? What's it like? Eh? Exactly. She needs to get with the program. Alex says, oh, well, we'll see you next year. I know it's a harsh wait, but... and I always hate it when we run out of time. I really do. But, you know, whenever comes the time that I get more time to do this, we definitely will. Either way, thank you all so much for spending some time with me today. Hope you enjoyed some ninja slicing action and the evil and the residents and all that good stuff. Join us next week where we will be continuing our ninja escapades. And, well, we might continue RE3 or I might just put the poll back up and see if that changes. Maybe the people will say more RE3 or maybe they'll want something else. We'll just have to know. And you'll just have to tune in to find out. All right, everybody. See you next week. And until then, have a good one.